Hello class. In this clip, we are going to study the evaluation of the FI system used in petrol engine. There are various companies have developed their own FI system for the petrol engine such as Lucas, Delphi, Bosch, Cummins and so on. But in this chapter, we are only going to study how Bosch FI system get evolved till the date. In this also, we are only going to focus on four FI system, basic FI system of the Bosch such as the DJ-tronics, LJ-tronics, KJ-tronics and the KE-J-tronics. Bosch are using some term L, D, K, KE, LH, Mototronic, J-tronics to name their technology. So first of all, we must know what that terminology means. Here in this diagram, we can see there are two branches. The rightmost branches representing a continuous injection system and the leftmost branching represent a pulse injection systems, which we have already seen what is a pulse injection and what is a continuous injection. So at the topmost left branching we are getting LH Mototronic and the topmost right branching we are getting K Mototronic. So these two are the most advanced FI system available in Bosch just before the GDI system. So in India, GDI is not that much used. It's very rare. The first model of GDI is launched in 2017 by Ford in their EcoSport model. That was the 1 liter EcoBoost engine launched by the Ford, but that is not model have not developed that much popularity in the Indian market. So in India, you mostly going to find that LH Mototronic system only. So before this, before looking all those technology, first of all we see the what are the terminology. So here we going to see a first terminology, that is a J-tronics. In Lucas FI system, that is first Lucas FI system, they was used to drive their fuel injection pump with the help of the mechanical drive. Here mechanical drive means they are used to develop the high pressure inside the FIP by using a drive from the crankshaft, and that drive in the form of the shaft drive. So due to that, in this technology, they have to locate their fuel injection pump near to engine. Due to that, all the radiation, all the heat radiation are get absorbed by that FIP system, and which results the vapor formation in the pump. As soon as vapor get formed inside the pump, the overall developed pressure by the fuel injection pump is supposed to decreases, because we know the vapor are compressible and liquid are incompressible. So as vapor form inside the passage of fuel injection pump, the developed pressure of the pump supposed to decreases, even though it may supposed to face a problem like vapor lock, hot soaking. So resolve this all this problem, they have developed a mechanical driveless fuel injection pump. So for that purpose, they used to couple a electronic motor to the fuel injection pump. Those technology is called as a J-tronics, which is used by Bosch in the and other company which have developed the injection system for the petrol engine. So this technology is called as J-tronic under the Bosch terminology. Now let's next terminology, DJ-tronics. DJ-tronics is another term they are used to represent the technology. That here the first term D represent a Druck. It is a German word for the pressure. Under this technology, they are supposed to use a manifold pressure sensor in order to calculate a overall load on the engine. With the help of the vacuum developed inside the inlet manifold, they used to sense the load of the engine, and with respect to that, they supposed to calculate required air fuel mixture as per the rider demand, that is driver demand, and the dynamic loading condition. So this technology are based on the vacuum pressure. So that's why it's called as a DJ-tronic. That is vacuum pressure, inlet vacuum pressure based mechanical driveless technology, that is called as a DJ-tronics. Now come to the next technology, that is LJ-tronics. Here L stand for the Luft. This is a German word used for the air. In this technology, they are used to sense a mass of air drawn inside the combustion chamber with the help of the movable vent type airflow meter. That is, this is a airflow meter which is a movable vent type, which is located at the uh, after the throttle body. So this is the movable vent type plug they are using. Due to that movable vent type uh, mass airflow sensor, they're supposed to calculate the mass of air drawn into the combustion chamber. With respect to that mass of air, they're supposed to inject a fuel. So this is completely based on the mass of air drawn into the induction system. Now next terminology come into the picture, that is LH Jetronics. Here, in addition to L, they are using H. This is another alphabet. This H here nothing but the heat. Here they are used to sense a mass of air drawn into the cylinder with the help of the hot wire sensor. This hot wire sensor are sensing not a volume, it's sensing a mass of air. In the previous uh, uh, technology of L Jetronic, that is L Jetronic, they are used to sense a volume of air drawn into the combustion chamber. This is the irrelevant. This is irrelevant with respect to the mass, because at initial stage they only calculate the volume, and after that volume are they supposed to correlate with the mass of air by using the other information like inlet air temperature and the mass of volume. On that basis, they're supposed to calculate the mass of air. So whatever the result, whatever the processing here take place are somewhat precise one. But in case of the LH Jetronic, they are directly used to calculate the mass of air inducted into the combustion chamber by using hot wire sensor. So that's why this technology is called as a LH Jetronics. So here we are going to calculate a directly mass of air. So this is a somewhat more advanced or more accurate technology what they are using after the L Jetronic, that is LH Jetronics. Now next technology comes, that is a K Jetronics. Here K stand for a continuous. Continuous means it is a German word used for the continuous. As we have studied in the previous slide, in the continuous injection system, we are supposed to inject a fuel continuously till engine not stops. So here metering of air and fuel are take place on the basis of uh, mechanical sensors. Here also we are using a baffled plate operated baffle uh, control airflow sensor, which is further control the fuel quantity. We will see in the next clip those things. So here only you need to focus, that is terminology only. So here K stand for the continuous means the continuous. So only need to focus here what is the terminology, what is the mean of the terminology. Now next terminology comes, that is a K Jetronics with the lambda control. Here the thing is same as previous one, but in addition to this thing, here we are using a lambda. This is another technology. This lambda is nothing but the concentration, that is we can say it is a excess air factor. That is excess air factor. We excess air factor we already know, that is nothing but the mass of air actually drawn by the system to the mass of stoichiometric air required to draw by the system. So that is excess air factor. This is nothing but the lambda, or you can simply say it is a O2 sensor or oxygen sensor. So here after the K Jetronics, they have coupled a lambda with K Jetronics in order to have a very close loop control on the metered quantity. So this is another technology comes after the K Jetronics. So basic working principle is same as K Jetronics, but only additional control, that is lambda control, they have put into this technology. After come, that is KE Jetronics. In the KE Jetronics, they used to have a electronic control module. In this electronic control module, they added one devices which helps to meter a accurate amount of fuel going into the combustion chamber along with the mechanical sensor. So here mechanical and the electronic sensor are work together. So that's why it's called as a KE Jetronics. Now another technology comes, that is Mototronic. We have seen in this diagram, after the Jetronic they are using the Mototronics after those alphabet, that is KE and the LH. So what is a Mototronic? In this terminology or in this technology, they are used to couple a two system of petrol engine, that is one is the ignition system and another is the fuel injection system. They have to use a one processing unit, that is one ECU for all this both system, in order to have a integration. In this integration, those two systems are sharing data in between them, because ignition system and injection system are have to communicate in order to overcome the problem like cold starting, in order to problem like knocking, in order to resolve problem like incomplete combustion. So under this technology, we are supposed to use a one ECU, one processing unit, or integrated ECU. So whenever we are using integrated ECU, these two systems are dependable on each other. They are supposed to communicate with each other. So these things are done in case of the Mototronic. So Mototronic is available in K type and L type also. So this is a Mototronic. So similarly here we have L Mototronics, here we have LH Mototronic, here we have the K Mototronic. So LH, KE, L, those terms we have earlier we have seen earlier, but in addition to that, instead of Jetronic, they are putting here Mototronics. So whenever Mototronic comes, number of sensors are increases. The sensors like throttle position sensor, throttle sensors like knock sensor, sensor like crankshaft position sensor, sensor like engine coolant temperature sensor. The number of sensors are increasing. Number of engine map get fitted into the ECU in order to communicate ignition system and the injection system to work engine more efficiently, more emission free, and more power, or it should give a more power output. So this is the till date we are having a till date we have studied a different terminology used in case of the Bosch FI system. Till here we have completed all the terminology. So still if you have any doubt, please ask your question on our WhatsApp community. Thank you.